2, 1.
Welcome to Antimatters. Hello everyone. Previously on Lasius Niger's. They were moved into a Gen 3 small gypsum nest from Wakushi, and thriving. They had plenty of brood, although I thought the queen looked a bit skinny. On today's episode, mud wrestling, healthy growth, and a present to reward them for their rapid accomplishments. So, as you may be able to tell, there is more brood than last time. I've never had a colony pump out so much brood, and let me see it. I've had strong queens before in natural setups, but never witnessed the phenomenal growth curve with my own eyes. The queen is still a bit thin, but making eggs just fine, so I'm not worried. She is laying 2 eggs for every 1 pupae that encloses at least, and the little workers are flying through the system at the moment. They were brood boosted this season, and it really benefited them. They have taken their head start and kept sprinting forward. Part of their brood production includes a brief bit of mud wrestling too. I'm honestly over the moon to bring you this footage. Recently got to witness some larvae spinning their cocoons. So I stare into my nest and moan about the trash pile in the nest. I start filming. Again, I moan. I wish they'd move this rubbish out. Finally, after over 20 minutes filming the nest with the macro lens, a glisten on the dirt pile caught my eye. I looked a bit closer. What on earth? It was moving. I realised it was actually a larvae spinning its cocoon. I thought it was amazing. I'd heard of ants using substrate to weave their cocoons before, but never seen it so up close and personal. This footage is sped up roughly 30 times, and is 30 minutes of real time. You can see them wiggling away clearly though. There's 5 and maybe a 6th ready to move along to the next stage of development today. If they match each other's growth, in a few weeks this colony will be producing at least 5 workers a day. That's pretty nice in my opinion. I'd be very happy with that. For putting on such a show, I decided to give them a new outworld. Their old one was really easy to rub the PTFE off, so it had to go, before they escaped and went marauding around my ant shelf. Here's the new outworld though. An S2 outworld, Gen 3 of course, from Wakushi. Use code ANTIMATTERS, with no space, for 10% off. This should keep them securely in, although I've had some lid issues, which have been remedied. I was left with a 95% fine outworld and a replacement, so I bodged the lid rim together on the 3D printer, hence it's green, and gave it to the little Lasius. They're gonna love it, I hope. I certainly will. It's a lot easier to film than the prior outworld, and the crystal clear acrylic is just great. How big do you think these girls will get come October? Let me know in the comments below. There are about 100 workers right now. My guess would be 1,000. A bit high, but just imagine 1 to 1,000 in one season from a native species, with some help of around 50 to 100 additional brood to begin with, but I'd be really happy with that. Lasius Niger are underrated, when you're not stuck with a non-productive queen anyway. Last year's girls are still at 2 workers-ish. Hope you're enjoying this catalogue of growth though. That's about it for today. I'm looking forward to the next chapter. I hope you are too. I'll see you then. Have a fab week. Bye.